Zombie apocalypse.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Slay Reviews live Q&A. We are back with yet another live stream and I am not alone. I'm here with a very special person. This is a person that is one of my inspirations for me starting my channel, and I'm just going to introduce him right away. Without further ado, my special guest tonight is Keith from Euphoria Pictures, everybody.
Hey Vander, thanks again for having me, my friend.
No worries, Keith. It is a pleasure to have you here on the channel.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's I was talking to a few people about it today. It was always going to be a kind of a strange stream because we know each other, but we've never actually spoken to each other.
No,
before.
We haven't. No, this is the first time meeting.
Yeah, and it's going to be very surreal, and I've been looking forward to it since you invited me. So
same here as well.
I
have been meaning to get you on the channel at some point, and now it's finally come to that moment, and I'm very proud to have you here as well. And I also just want to say thank you for everything, for helping me start my channel and giving me the inspiration that I have for the passion of movies. And I can say that I've been following your channel ever since you started up, and you're the reason why I'm here as well. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Wow, thank you so much. That really it kind of makes it all worth doing to kind of hear such such a beautiful comment. So thanks so much for that. I really do appreciate that.
You're very welcome, man. And the work that you do on your channel is absolutely phenomenal. Like the amount of detail you do in your videos, and it just gives me that inspiration that I take onto my channel as well. And I just love everything about your channel. You are a very honest person, and I can say I'm really glad that I came across your channel. And
wow, look, I'm the same as well. And we've spoken about this just before we went on here. We were just talking about your Michael Myers video, and I think that's when I really kind of captured you for the first time. It's how I noticed you. And wow, that video always stuck with me, and amazing that it actually done so well for you as well. But
I was very surprised myself that the Michael Myers video actually blew up, to be fair.
Yeah, it's nice when it happens. It really is.
It is.
It can be sometimes intimidating as well. It only just happened to me recently. I had a video that it's coming up to close to 27,000 views. I done a top 10 worst 4K transfers video, and when you start getting that kind of attention, it can be very overwhelming. It can be for better or worse. It can be great, but then it can also be a horrible experience as well sometimes.
Very true. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly the same when I was actually doing the video out in public, and thankfully that there wasn't a lot of people around when I filmed it, so that was the good thing.
But it was it worked out great.
Thank you very much, Keith. I really do appreciate that. Right, let's get into some comments.
Absolutely.
We have Pete from Playtendo Guy here saying, evening, Evander and Keith and everyone in the chat. Hello to everybody that is tuning in. Here I have with me my special guest, Keith. So if you're just joining, make sure to go and show him some love by subscribing to his channel. Link in the description. Right. We also have Forgotten World of Movies. Andy, hi, guys. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're doing absolutely great, man.
Thanks for coming over.
We also have TJ Schofield here in the chat saying, hi, buddy. I am a big fan. Dude, thank you so very much, man. That means a hell of a lot to me. Thank you so very much. And I'm very appreciative of you being here to make the stream. Thank you for that. We also have Mr. Scott himself saying, how's it going? It's going absolutely great, man. I'm hyped. I'm buzzed. I'm pumped. Let's go. We also have Magpie Movies here saying, hey, guys. Hello, man.
Hey, Bob.
He is on holiday right now in Philly, but needed to pop over and say hi and show my support. Thank you so very much, man. I hope your holiday is going well with you and your family, and I send all like my love and prayers and stuff out there. Okay. Magpie Movies also says my signal is crap, but if when I can, I will comment. No worries, my friend. No
Appreciate it.
worries. TJ also says, "Hi mate, your videos make my day every time I watch." It's TJ from
Oh, man.
Other Man Movies. Thank you so much, man. I do remember who you are. I do remember. Thank you so much for all the constant support, man. Thank you very much. And we also have a sweet little old lady. Good evening. Hello there.
Good evening.
Hello. I hope you're doing well. But yes, Keith. How's your day been today, my friend?
Uh, like I said to you, a bit nervous. Kind of meeting up, going onto the stream tonight. I always kind of get that way with streams, no matter who I go on, which whether it's someone that I know very well, I
Yeah.
always feel a bit, anxious before going on. But other than that, now once I get on and get started, I am
Same.
great. So
Same.
no, it's been a good day. It's been a great day,
I
and
actually
hopefully a
had
good night.
the question for you, Keith, as well. Like,
Mm.
what actually made you want to get into collecting physical media?
Oh, I might have said this story before on a live stream. Uh, when I was younger, I had a neighbor. His name was Damien Cattle that lived
Right.
next door to me. And I remember going into his house one day, and he had this kind of this huge cabinet
Really?
in his sitting room and his living room. And I remember him opening it up one day, and he just had piles of VHS tapes, like
Wow.
recorded VHS tapes. And I just remember they were all just kind of just beautifully all beautifully set up in this cabinet. And then I remember he used to take out this little book, and it used to be he'd have everything kind of like numbered, and he knew where everything was in the cabinet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember just stuck with me. And I remember just saying that whenever I did get a bit of money, it was something that I desperately wanted to get into. And funny enough, when I started my first job when I was 16, uh, I think I was in the job around 3 weeks when I started collecting VHS.
Wow.
So yeah, I knew it always stuck with me. It was one of those things.
That's
It just never
amazing.
left me.
And from what I've been seeing, following on your channel for quite a lot of years since you started, I've been really impressed on the amount of editions and collector's editions that you have in your collection, and we can actually see quite a lot of those in the background. And where
Yeah,
the hell do you put all that? How do you
I
store
don't.
all those editions?
I don't know. I honestly, It's funny. It's funny you actually asked me that question because someone only around an hour ago left a comment on one of my videos tonight, and he asked me the exact same question. Where
Really?
do you store it all? I
Wow.
don't know. I don't know. It's
That
this
that is
this room is
insane.
it's a never-ending pit. It just
Yeah.
never seems to fill up. But like having said that, now I have
Wow.
two rooms. I have
Mm-hmm.
two rooms. I have this room here. This is not inside the house. This is out in my garden.
Yep.
And then I have another movie room inside the house, and that kind of stores a lot of my DVDs and yeah, a few collectibles as well. But the bulk of my collection is in this room.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Like
I
you've
don't know how
got
to do it.
so much great stuff. And as I said before, that I've been following your channel for quite a long time, and can I just say that you do make me jealous with some of the collector's editions that you do have, to be fair.
Oh, look,
Not even
it's
I can afford those sort of editions, but that is incredible though.
I don't know. I still ask myself that question every day,
Yeah.
whether it's good or stupid. I don't know. It's one of those things. Look, it's a passion. It's a passion thing. I'm
Yeah.
very
Same
passionate
here.
about movies, and I'm
Hmm.
very definitely passionate about collecting.
Yeah.
And it's only like I said, it's only in the last all the stuff behind me here. Up to around 5 years ago, I had none of that.
Really.
It was just another channel on YouTube. A gentleman, he's not around anymore. His name is Wilsonian Movie Museum.
Right.
He's Australian. Well, he lives in Australia. He's English, and he has one of the most extraordinary collections you will ever
Wow.
see. It's actually called the reason why it's called a museum. His channel is called a museum. It's because the room is actually seen as a museum in Australia. That's
That's
how
insane.
massive this is. And
Wow.
yeah, a lot of his videos is a lot of what you see behind me now, it's because
His
of him.
inspiration.
Absolutely,
Wow,
absolutely.
that's incredible.
It's yeah, it's still going.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the day where I kind of get bored with it, but I don't think it ever will happen.
No, I'm like I'm like that too. Anything Spider-Man related, I have to have.
Absolutely. As
And
a matter of fact, I do remember you when Spider-Man Far From Home came out, and I think you picked up nearly every edition you could get of it, didn't you?
yes, that was for my Spider-Man No Way Home video. Yes,
No,
I
No
did.
Way Home. Sorry, No Way Home.
Yeah.
So what did you pick up? Did you pick up what? 2 steelbooks, was it?
Yes, I picked up 2 steelbooks. I picked up both versions on 4K. I picked up the Blu-ray, and I also picked up the vinyl records. And
Oh wow!
then a couple weeks ago, I picked up the picture disc edition of No Way Home, and then I picked up another Spider-Man No Way Home vinyl, and
Right.
I pretty much went absolutely crazy. And I can say that my wallet was hurting, but because it was for Spider-Man, didn't even phase me the slightest.
Absolutely. It only hurts momentarily, and then it's
Yeah.
gone. You know,
Mhm.
it's I get that. I get that.
Absolutely.
I actually do have a very nice Spider-Man collectible in here. I don't want to show it to you because
No,
you
I'll
might not
get
have it.
jealous. I'll
You
get
might not
jealous.
have it, and then all of a sudden your money's gone again.
Yep. Right. We also have Movie Hunter here as well, saying, "Good evening, everyone. Hello, Movie Hunter. I really hope you're doing well, my friend." Um, Sweet little old lady says, "My son likes Mr. Euphoria's video."
Wow.
Wow, that is
Wow. Okay.
amazing.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much.
That's incredible. Wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
We
Hey,
also have Kuroshia. I'm
Koroshia
sorry.
Ichi. Yeah.
I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm so sorry.
Just call him.
What's
We all
up?
call him Karo. We call him Karo.
Koro, right, Koro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, Koro.
Yeah.
Right. He says, "Yo, what's up? Hope you're all fine." Yeah, I'm absolutely well, my friend. Absolutely well.
He's actually a real nice guy. He's actually got me. He bought me my first ever Criterion releases. He sent
Really?
me two Criterion releases. I haven't done a video yet, but I promise Caro there is a video coming, and I'm definitely going to acknowledge them because they were
That's
mind
amazing.
blowing. And that, so
Oh,
he's a real nice guy, and he's a lot of people are fond of him on in this community.
that's amazing. Wow. Well, massive respect to you, Koro. Massive respect, my friend. We also have my brother, Jamie Pell, here.
Hey,
Hello,
Jamie.
chaps. How's it going? Hope you're both well. Which movie would you like to see get a director's cut of the most? Oh, good question. Oh my god.
Oh God. See, that's the thing. It's a tricky question because do you go to a movie that you already love and you only want to see a director's cut so you can see more of it,
Yeah,
or do you pick out a movie that you weren't quite happy with it and maybe a director's cut could help it? That's
exactly. Yeah.
that's tricky.
That's
Um,
what I was thinking when I saw Spider-Man No Way Home. Like there had to be more footage that was in this movie that got cut out. And now since we're getting the new version coming out with
yeah.
apparently 40 to 45 minutes of brand new footage,
Oh wow.
we're going to be seeing a lot more of the Spider Bros hanging out and stuff like that. We're going to be seeing more
Okay.
of Charlie Cox's Daredevil and so much other than the brand new footage as well. But Jamie's question, oh my gosh, I
It's
had to
tricky.
ask the
It's a
directors.
tricky thing
Yeah,
because,
it
like I
is a
said,
tricky.
because that movie is perfect as it is.
Yeah,
And sometimes you're thinking to yourself, you know, if they add 40 minutes to it, are they going to tarnish it a bit? You just don't know.
yeah.
You
Oh my
just don't know.
gosh. No, I'm kind of stuck. Uh, but Keith, which director's cut would you want?
Wow. Nothing really comes to mind. I think that if I was to think of a movie that you would like to see a director's cut to, it would probably be something that was incredibly short. A movie
Hmm.
that you would like to see a bit more of. Nothing really comes to mind. I can't think of.
No, I can't think of one myself.
No. If one kind of just This might sound stupid, but
Right.
Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie,
Okay. Yep. Yep.
where
That's a
if
great
they
film.
showed a bit more of the Live Aid performance, because they didn't show it
Hmm.
all at the end of it. They only showed, I think it was an 18-minute performance. I think they cut it down to around 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe if they showed the other 8 minutes, yeah, something like that would be quite cool.
That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Uh, well, I'm gonna probably say, because I did see this movie about a week ago, but I know it's already getting a director's cut from what I did hear, but it could be false. I'm gonna say the new Elvis Presley movie.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
I'm
There's
gonna
already an
say
announcement for.
yes. There's been an announcement for a 4-hour version of Elvis. Apparently,
Wow.
that there was a lot of footage that was cut out that was not shown in the theatrical cut currently in the cinemas. There was tons more footage of Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis, and so much more footage that like we never got to see. And I
Wow.
really hope to God that in this 4-hour cut that we do see some of Elvis Presley's movies, like how they were done and
Okay.
everything.
Very
Yeah.
good. Okay.
I would like to see some of that because
But
because when when I did watch it, I could see moments that were cut out, but
ah,
I ain't gonna say because that's spoilers for for
right.
people watching.
Mm,
But yeah, but I have been hearing about a 4-hour version, and I'm definitely gonna
wow.
be picking that
Okay.
up for sure because me, I'm an Elvis Presley fan. I love Elvis
Very good.
Presley to bits. He was a singer that I was introduced to by my dad because my dad grew up listening to Elvis,
Mm,
and then he threw it onto me, and then I became an Elvis Presley fan. And I can say that I was going to shoot a cinema vlog, but I was too tired. I was too exhausted that night, and I
yeah.
just wanted to spend time with my family. As much as I really did want to do a video, I just wanted just to have one night with my family.
Yeah.
That was
Absolutely.
all.
Okay. I get that.
Yeah, and right at the very end of the movie, when it ended, me and my friend, we actually got up out of our seat and we gave that movie a hell of a round of applause. And
Oh, very good.
everybody that was in that cinema screen, they all got up as well and started cheering. And
Oh,
I
wow.
and I was just so just mind blown to see how much support this man got. And
Mm.
Elvis will definitely go down as one of the most legendary rock and rollers in all of
Well,
history.
it's great to see. Like it was great to see because I haven't seen the movie myself, but by God, I want to see it. Um,
It's a masterpiece of a movie.
I
Trust
I
me.
I know it's going to be. I know it, but like again, it's nice to see when even when it kind of opened up in the box office, it opened up very well.
Yeah.
So it's great to see that there's still a lot of love for Elvis Presley out there.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely. Yeah.
and yeah, if there is a 4 hour cut in this movie, I will definitely watch it.
Yeah, apparently from what I did see, that it's supposed to be a German import, so
Okay,
hopefully we'll get it somewhere down the line. Well, I really, really hope so because
okay.
if people have to import it, then I guess we're gonna have to import it.
Well,
So yeah.
you know me in Germany. Half my
Oh yeah,
connection here is in
yeah,
Germany, so so
yeah.
the chances are that will happen.
And we also have the Fleece 2 here as well, saying, "How's it going, my man? Did you go to the Rock and Roll Fest in Lowestoft, only 15 minutes away from where I live? So I went and had a look. No, I did not go to that, but my mum and dad did. They they did go down there. Um, I knew about it, but I was really, 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 really busy on that day because I had to do some filming and stuff like that for a project that is currently in development. But I'm keeping hush hush about that. We also have Miss Teth 1223. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Saying hello, big man. Hello to you too, my friend. We got Playtendo guys back again saying, what are some of the films you've got pre-ordered this month or thinking of getting? Too many that are on pre-order currently right now from Zavi. Well, I can say that I have pre-ordered the Jurassic World Steelbook set that came out. I've pre-ordered that on Zavi. I've pre-ordered the Batman 2 Steelbook collection that came out on Zavi as well on Monday. I did manage to jump on the on the pre-order wagon for that. I've got the Dominion Standard Steelbook pre-ordered for Jurassic World. I also pre-ordered the Elvis Steelbook as well from HMV, so I'm very much looking forward to getting that. I think that's mainly about it. Oh no. And I also did pre-order the Raw Deal Steelbook that is on
Yeah, I've seen
Zavi as
that.
well, the 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did pre-order that one. Oh, and I also did pre-order both editions of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness as well on Savvy, and also Guilty Pleasure as well. I did pre-order both editions of Rambo First Blood as well. I did get those on Savvy. I got the special edition and the collector's edition, so I'm very much looking forward to having those. But Keith, what have you
Yeah.
had pre-ordered for this month, or you're thinking about getting?
Right, so we'll start with the Rambo. I pre-ordered the €100 one, the
Yeah,
£100 one,
same.
the top, the kind of the one-click edition. I have the Event Horizon on 4K pre-ordered.
Nice.
That's something I'm amazingly excited about. I have Tenebrae pre-ordered as well from Arrow Video. Can't wait to get hold of that one. I think I have the Matrix Steelbook collection from Amazon Italy pre-ordered. I think that's out in 2 weeks' time.
Oh wow,
That's another
nice.
thing. So yeah, I have a few things pre-ordered. I look half of the time I don't even know. It's some days I'll be just at home and I'll get an email and I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot I pre-ordered this, and they've sent it out to me.
Yeah.
Half of the stuff I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm like that all the time.
Yeah.
Like you just place the pre-order, you come off the app, you forget about it. Then like a month later, you're like,
I don't remember.
like I don't remember placing an order for this, and then all of a sudden it just turns up at your bloody house.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm the exact same. I really am.
Yeah. Oh man. TJ is here. What did you both think of the Elvis movie?
Again, I didn't see it, so
yes, Keith has not seen it, but I have seen it. If any of you have seen the new Elvis Presley movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It is a masterpiece. Austin Butler absolutely nails this role. He got praised by Priscilla Presley and Lisa Marie. He absolutely nailed this role. And I know Elvis Presley would literally be watching right now in heaven, proud of this boy, because man, this guy deserves an Oscar for his incredible performance. And also the same with Tom Hanks as well. He played a really, really good Colonel Tom Parker, but trust me, there are many things that I could say about Colonel Tom Parker, but keep that up here. So yeah, we have Cora's back again saying just glad you liked the Criterions, Keith. Couldn't sleep knowing you didn't have any Criterions in your collection, so had to get you one. That's awesome.
That's what I'm saying. He could have just got me one, but he got me two, and you can clearly see when I do show them off, when I do the video, you can clearly see that he wasn't picking out something that, that he's obviously knows my taste in movies, and he was looking for something from Criterion that will kind of cater to my tastes, and I think he done very well.
That's amazing. Coro's also asking me, please tell me you have a Criterion title in your collection. I'm gonna be honest. No, I haven't. I think it's probably because Criterion's haven't really piqued my interest in some of the movies. I can't really think of any movies that actually piqued my interest regarding the Criterion releases. Like no hate towards it, them or anything. I think I probably just didn't really, see like a Criterion release that I was thinking about owning. Sort of thing. Because the thing with me is that I tend to collect a different variety of films. So like your standard Blu-ray, 4K, Steelbook, and stuff like that. And I'm more than happy with just those because I know that there are a lot of people that do collect Criterions, and massive respect to them because that's something that they love doing.
Yeah.
And the same with me just picking up and triple dipping, double dipping, quadruple dipping, everything like that. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't own any Criterions.
Mm. I was a bit like yourself. Again, they weren't Scream. The movies that they brought out don't kind of scream towards me. But then all of a sudden, someone would turn around and say to me, "Oh, by the way, War of the Worlds is available on Criterion, one of my
Right.
favorite sci-fi movies," and I didn't know that. And
Yeah,
then someone turned around,
I like that film. I've got it on
yeah,
4K and Steelbook.
the Irishman as well. Not forgetting Martin Scorsese's The Irishman, that
That's a
was
good
there as
film.
well. So all of a sudden, they were naming a few films out there that they actually have brought out that definitely appeal to me. But the two that he sent me, I'm very anxious to sit down and watch.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Yuki's here saying, thought I'd stop in. Keep up all the great work. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Fleece is back saying that Rambo set is £100. You're flexing, man. Yes, the set was £100. But like growing up with Rambo was awesome. The movie's a masterpiece and will always
I
be a
think it's incredible.
masterpiece. I love.
If it was any other Rambo movie, I wouldn't have bought it. If I don't think I would. I do. Don't get me wrong. I love the Rambo franchise.
Same.
With the exception of the fifth. I wasn't mad about the fifth one, but I have to admit, if it was any other Rambo movie, I don't think I would have paid £100 right now. It had to be the first one.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, and to be fair, going through the franchise of Rambo, I was glad that I actually grew up watching it with my dad because my dad, he didn't really allow me to watch those type of films. But because it was like near like the ending where like he's going and shooting it, that was awesome when I saw that as a kid. And also growing up with what was that Arnie movie?
Commando.
Oh yes, Commando. Yes, yeah. That was another great film growing up with.
I love it.
Yeah, and with Rambo, when Last Blood came out, God, was I excited to see that. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me, I saw that like 5 times in the cinema because it'd been a long time since I saw Sylvester Stallone as Rambo, and it always took me back to when I first saw First Blood, and when I saw him on that screen, just messing people up, man, and that bunker was so good, so good. And how that man still manages to do what he does now. He even did the Rocky versus Drago director's cut as well.
Yeah,
I did see that, and I thought that was bloody brilliant.
I haven't seen it. I've not seen it.
In 4K, it is just absolutely crystal clear. When the punches are thrown, like you actually hear like an actual solid punch.
Wow, okay.
With a sort of like a bassy sound effect.
Oh, nice.
And it sounds insane. It really, really does. This cut was incredible.
I need to check that out.
We also got Alien 2000. Went to college with you, Evander. Glad to see you're still sticking with YouTube videos. Really? We actually went to college together? You have to put your name down because I've probably forgotten who you are. My apologies. I'm so sorry. And yes, the YouTube videos, they are all going to be staying. Don't worry. Those aren't going anywhere. Don't worry. We also have Gary, the Blu-ray addict here, saying, "Hi, gents. Hello, Gary, my friend. I really hope you're doing well." Oh, Gary, and we also have another special person in the chat, and that is Meg's Movies. Hello, Megan. Hey, you guys. Hope you're doing well. What movie are you most looking forward to watching next on the big screen? Well, I think we can all know what's coming up this Friday. We're going to be summoning some lightning. Let's go. Thor Love and Thunder, baby. Yes, that's exactly what I'm excited for this week, this Friday night. I'm I'm gonna be seeing Thor: Love and Thunder, and I will be shooting a cinema vlog for that. So I'm very excited. Keith, what are you looking forward to coming out on the big screen in the next coming months?
Yeah, I can't wait to see Jordan Peele's new movie, Nope.
Oh no, yeah, I did see that
Yeah,
advertised before Elvis, and that looked a
wow,
bit.
it just looks, it looks like a
It
Jordan
does
Peele
look
movie.
nuts, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It looks great. It looks fantastic. It has piqued my interest. Like everyone's there going on with the trailer of it, they were showing too much. I
Yeah.
can assure you, he hasn't. I
Well,
know you know Jordan Peele's movies. He doesn't. He's not stupid.
oh no, no,
He's
no,
not
no, no, no,
stupid. No,
absolutely not.
no.
No,
If he doesn't
no,
want
I've
you to
got
see
quite a lot.
something, he won't put it out. You know, it's.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it. That's
Yeah.
the one that really got me excited.
Yeah, well, I did enjoy his movie Us. I thought that movie was great.
Yeah, loved it. Loved it. Can't pick between Us and Get Out. So
Yeah,
hard to pick between the two of them.
yeah,
He's on a
I've
roll at
got.
the moment.
I actually do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got both Us on 4K and the 4K Steelbook, and I know for sure that I've definitely got Get Out as well on Blu-ray. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's a great
so
director.
that's a great question, Megan. Thank you for
Mm.
that. Cora says, "Oh, for F's sake, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry."
Don't be one bit surprised if you see something coming through your door now.
Yeah, yeah. Playtender guy says, what has been the most disappointing of the year so far for you? Hmm.
Now, I'm going to say a movie, right? I'm not, it's not my most disappointed movie, right? Now, I've only
Okay.
watched it last night,
Right.
and I thought this movie was going to be the most disappointing movie,
Right.
but it didn't end up that way. Now, I know you're probably going to look at me and go, no, this is the most disappointing movie.
Let me
But we
take a
watched,
guess. Is it Doctor Strange?
no,
No, it's not Doctor Strange. Okay.
no, it was Morbius.
Morbius. Of course it was Morbius.
So I watched it for the first time last night. I got it on 4K, and
I know exactly what you're going to say.
I was expecting to see an absolute shit fest of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that bad. I didn't hate
I
it.
know. I know. I was like that too.
I didn't. There was enough there to kind of like look. Okay, right. Look, the storyline was there wasn't a whole lot there. Let's face it. The storyline was two friends fighting with each other. Let's face it. Some of the visuals on their faces looked quite poor as well.
Yeah, I didn't really like that dude as well, and I did actually watch it on 4K a couple nights ago.
Mm.
And
but it wasn't. I was expecting to hate the movie, but it wasn't that bad.
No, I actually enjoyed it.
And
yeah, because my dad watched it as well.
I don't want to spoil anything either, but like even the end credit scenes, it kind of had me intrigued. I was kind of going, oh,
yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing about it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But yeah, it seemed to be setting up something there quite brilliant.
I'm excited for it.
So yeah, I was expecting. So that again, not to kind of go around that question there, but I was expecting that to be the worst movie of the year. But
yeah.
No, most disappointing. Do you have one? Can you think of one yourself? What would be most?
Oh my gosh. I can't really think of one, to be honest with you. Yeah.
I'm actually looking at my.
I can't really think of anything
4K.
that's disappointed me so far.
I'm looking at my 4K.
I've pretty much enjoyed. I've pretty much enjoyed everything that I've seen mostly this year. Haven't really ran into any disappointments at all. But that is a great question, though, Pete.
That is amazing. I actually am the same. I honestly cannot think of one movie that I was really maybe because maybe it's because things are different now that we're not being. There's not as many movies out there anymore.
No,
like it used to be. So yeah, nothing really comes to mind. Unfortunately,
no. I've pretty much seen every movie that's come out so far this year, and I can say that I pretty much have not been disappointed at all whatsoever. And that is a good question, Pete. Thank you for that, man. I do appreciate that. The Fleece says Night of the Living Dead would be a good criterion for you, Evander. I do like the Night of the Living Dead. That is a really, really good film. I can't say that I have it on Criterion, but I can say for sure that I've probably got it on either DVD or Blu-ray. I will have to look around because I do remember seeing it somewhere in my collection, but I'll have to have a little dig around. Movie Hunter says the Criterion Godzilla set is amazing. Is it really?
Oh,
Wow. Well, I am a fan of Godzilla. I do love Godzilla. So
wow. See, this is what was happening with me when I said on Pete's stream about Criterion,
yeah.
and that they didn't have many films that appealed to me. Then all of a sudden, everyone started putting messages down, going, "Oh, by the way, this is available. This is available," and there was a lot of great movies out there
Yeah.
on that label.
Well, oh well, yeah, you never know. I might pull the trigger on some Criterions.
Absolutely.
I might do. I might do. Rhodey is here saying hello, hello, my friend. Hope you're okay. Oh, Fleece, you got a good question here. Stallone or Schwarzenegger? Oh, don't do this to me. I love them both. I love them both.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh God, why?
I'm gonna be a cheat on this one. Okay, I'm gonna be a cheat on
No.
this one. I'm going to say for movies,
Right.
Stallone,
Okay. Yep.
but I prefer Schwarzenegger.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh,
That's a
Fleece.
tough one.
Oh, Fleece, man, you've put me on the spot. Shit.
That's tough.
Stallone.
That's too tough.
Oh, that is absolute torture. It's because one's Rambo and the other one's Conan the Barbarian, for crying out loud. And then you're just like,
Terminal,
oh,
too much.
Christ. I don't know what to choose. Oh man, both of them were great in my childhood.
Yeah, that's too. That's cruel.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm sorry, Rambo, but I'm gonna have to go with the Terminator. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Right.
sorry.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Oh my God. Right. Alien 2000. It's Khan, mate. Like to see some more
Oh,
reactions.
Keane.
Oh, Kian.
Mm.
Yes, of course I remember you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, dude. I hope you're doing well, man. It has been a long time since we saw each other at college. Yes, I do remember. He was on my college course with me, and I haven't seen him since I graduated years ago. So it's been a
Wow.
long time. Wow. But thank you so much, man, for popping up in here. Wow, that's a surprise. That really is a massive surprise. Thank you, dude. We got Alan Smith here saying, "Hey."
That's
Hello,
my
Alan.
that's my fiance.
Oh, is it? Oh, hello there. Hi, Alan. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being here in the stream. Oh,
Mhm.
so thank you for being here. Oh, sorry. Playtender says, has Evander seen Highlander? Fantastic 80s film with a wicked queen. Of course, I've seen Highlander. Highlander's a masterpiece. It's a classic. Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Such a great film. Yes, Highlander is amazing. Love
I
that
haven't
movie.
seen it in years, but
Me
it's
either.
a great movie.
It is a great movie. Yes, Pete, I do have the movie. Okay. TJ says I loved that much to the point I got a ticket for every night for the 2 weeks. It's on in the movies. Just can't wait to pick up Elvis on 4K.
Okay.
Yep, I'm there with you, brother. I'm there with. Oh, it's gonna look beautiful in 4K. I'll tell you that much, with all the visual effects and
Absolutely.
everything. Baz Luhrmann, man, did an absolutely incredible job. And I know Baz Luhrmann is known for like The Great Gatsby and all those other great films like that.
Mm.
But yeah, I cannot wait for the 4K.
I think there was a few people kind of skeptical about him directing an Elvis movie.
Yeah,
but yeah, he really put that to shame. From the sounds of things, he done such a remarkable job in that movie.
Definitely, for sure. Rhodey says, Doctor Strange 2 didn't disappoint me since I didn't think it looked that good, but it was worse than I could ever imagine personally. To be honest, I do agree with you half and half. There were some aspects where I was expecting a lot more, and I think a lot of people were definitely expecting a lot more, considering that this was the multiverse. And there was so much hype surrounding all like these different universes, of different heroes and anti-heroes coming through like the portals and crossing over and stuff like that. There were actually rumors to be Ghost Rider was supposed to be in going one-on-one with Wanda as well. That I would love to see, and that was literally Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage was seen on set of Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of
Wow.
Madness.
It's weird because
And
I heard that Keanu Reeves was linked to that job for Ghost Rider.
really, that's
Mm.
yeah, that is a choice that I would have picked myself as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But there is also another actor that I would have chosen as well to take the mantle as well as Ghost Rider. We could have had 3 Ghost Riders, so there would have been Nicolas Cage, Keanu Reeves, and do you know who else I would have picked for my Ghost Rider that I
Mm.
think you'll be surprised about, Keith?
Okay.
Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead, who plays
You know,
Daryl.
yeah, you know what? I kind of get that.
Yeah,
I kind of see that. I kind of see that. I think he would suit the role.
yeah, it's because because I've seen The Walking Dead personally, and I love the show. I love The Walking Dead. Such a great show. And what got me thinking is that because he was in a bike quite a lot throughout the series, he just got me thinking like he would be a pretty goddamn good Ghost Rider. And then on his Instagram, he started posting up photos of Ghost Rider, and then that got me thinking like, holy shit, like is he teasing something here?
Mm,
And then like all these fan arts and concept arts were all coming around the internet, and Norman Reedus was seeing all of this, and they were
wow.
literally yeah,
Right,
and
right.
it got me excited, but
Is it
nothing's
amazing
been confirmed.
when you see an actor that's associated with motorbiking? You just
Yeah,
instantly go, "Oh, he'd be great for Ghost Rider."
exactly.
You
Yeah,
know, it's
yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Flea says Alien or Predator. I'm gonna have to go with my boy Predator for sure. Keith, what about you?
well, it depends on the alien. It's aliens. Definitely, I put
That
aliens
is
ahead
a
of
that
Predator.
is a great film. That is a masterpiece
Y-
of a movie. Love
Yeah, yeah.
love Sigourney
I
Weaver.
don't. Yeah, again, what's with these horrible questions? That's too bloody hard.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
that's.
And well,
Do you know
as
what?
soon as I
They're two aliens, and Predator. They're two. I always said it numerous times on streams. They're two massively character-driven movies.
yes,
I love all the characters, and when the characters start
yeah,
dying in these movies, you just even when I watch Aliens now, and you see Hudson, Bill
mm-hmm,
Paxton's character, every time I
yeah,
watch Aliens, I'm always going, maybe he won't die in this one. Maybe I'm watching another director's cut of it now where he doesn't
yeah.
die. It's and that's a testament to how great these movies are.
I absolutely love Alien and Predator. I love them both
Mm,
equally.
yeah, yeah,
Um, but me growing up with Predator, because we're going on to Arnie now, right? When I
yeah.
first saw Predator for the very first time when I was a young boy, I thought to myself, "Wow, like this is really really cool," because I recognized Arnie, and every single time that my dad was watching Arnie, how would I say to him, "Dad, that's Conan," That-
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff like that, and yeah, when I saw that he was in this movie growing up, I was like, "Whoa, this is good. I'm enjoying this movie." And then when I revisited it when I was a little bit older, so I was like, "This movie is a masterpiece.
Yeah,
Like
and
I love it to pieces."
yeah,
And
no question.
I have some really really nice lenticular steelbooks of Predator that I'm
Like
glad to have in my collection. They are quite expensive.
when I have the bust of it, that's the real collectible that I wanted from that movie.
Oh my god,
Um,
that's
uh,
awesome.
it's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, yes, like it's with these hot toys as well from certain movies. They just look so bloody good, but they're so
Yeah, yeah.
expensive as well.
Oh, they
Like
really
when
are.
I
Actually,
saw,
if I can turn my camera, I don't know if you might be able to. It's right there in the. It's right up there in the corner. I don't think you can see it, but it's right in there. It's a life-size predator head.
oh my god, yeah, I just saw the dreadlocks.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. My god, wow. Well, I actually was trying to get the hot toys from Spider-Man No Way Home, but they're so expensive.
I
For,
know, I know, I know, I
they
know.
bring out the standard, and then they bring out the deluxe edition of it, and then you're trying to think to yourself, do I get the standard or do I get the deluxe? I'd rather have both of them.
I know,
Oh,
I know.
it's so frustrating. It
Too
really,
much,
really
too
is.
many things to buy, so little money.
Exactly. Yes. It's a still is here. The most disappointed movie I've seen this year was Matrix Resurrections.
Oh,
Just watched it recently, even though it was released at the end of 2021. And yes, I can agree with that. I was not.
yeah,
I trust me. I did walk out of this movie. This movie was a really bad dumpster fire. Um, I can say the Matrix one is what made me have the love for the Matrix, and also the one where Neo is going up against all of those Agent Smiths. I found that scene absolutely badass. Those two Matrix movies are my favorites. But yeah, I will agree with you. Matrix
yeah,
Resurrections was an absolute shit show, and
yeah.
it
I seen it this year. I didn't go see
yeah
it in the cinema. I actually got it on Blu-ray, and yeah, I actually when I reviewed that movie on YouTube, I tore it asunder. I
yeah
did, and you should have heard some of the crap. You should have heard the crap comments that I was getting in for that video. Like some
yeah
of the things that people were saying, I found it to be laughable. That they were
yeah.
kind of saying they were trying to say that I missed the point of that movie. That
Hmm.
apparently the director, Lana Wiskansky is her name,
Right.
she apparently went out to intentionally make a bad movie. And I was
Really?
like, don't start that fucking shit. If
Yeah.
that's in that case, then every director that makes a bad movie can just say that.
Yeah, it's because
Oh, yeah, it
I
was my
know that the
intention to make a bad
Matrix,
movie.
right? I know the Matrix is like one of the most beloved franchises that was that brought in a lot of people to love sci-fi and everything. The
Yeah,
same with Star Wars and stuff like that, right?
yeah.
And the Matrix, right? This franchise was huge and it had such a massive fan base. And then
Mm,
when this new movie came out, it was just like a massive FU to Matrix fans, and you're thinking to
yeah.
yourself, do they really deserve a movie like this that they've been waiting so many years for? And
Mm,
you decide just to just give them that. And I didn't really agree with that whatsoever. And then when I saw the movie for myself, I had high expectations, and then I couldn't even last 20 minutes watching the film. To be fair, I just walked out and I demanded a refund, and I got my £5 back, and I went and watched another movie.
what was the other movie?
Which one was it? I honestly can't remember because I know it
Right,
was in
right.
2021. I think it. I honestly can't remember which movie it was. It
Okay.
was last year, so that's gone way
Right.
over my
But it was
head
probably
now.
Spider Man. Because it was around Spider Man came out at the same time, didn't it?
I think it might have been Spider-Man. Yeah, but no surprise there because I know everybody on my channel knows I'm obsessed with Spider-Man, so I think it might have been
Absolutely.
Spider-Man. Rody says the Predator or the F and way. Yes, definitely, bro. Yeah, yeah, and also massive respect as well to the Alien franchise. That franchise is brilliant. I did grow up on that too with Sigourney Weaver. Such a brilliant franchise. I actually love the steelbooks as well for the Alien movies. They look awesome. And I know that there are some lenticular ones as well, and they go for a pretty penny as well.
Mm.
Uh,
I actually have them mounted on my wall in front of me.
you
I
have
do.
all the Alien steelbooks.
Yeah, I'm actually just as I'm talking to you now, I'm actually staring at them.
Oh my god, that yeah,
Yeah.
I'm after those steelbooks as well, but I'm sadly not
Mm.
having any luck. So
Don't worry.
don't
Don't
worry
worry.
about
It'll
me.
happen. It will
We'll get
happen.
them in time.
Yeah.
Mr. Scott says, do you guys know what Super Sentai is? If you watch Power Rangers, that's where the show originated from in Japan. I have watched a lot of Power Rangers in my time growing up. I'm not
Mm.
really up to date with all the modern stuff now for
No.
Power Rangers. I
No.
did see the 2017 movie when that did come out. I did enjoy that movie. Uh, it does look beautiful on 4K.
Mm.
But I can't say that I have actually heard of Super Sentai before. I'm sorry.
No.
But no, I can't say that I have
No.
heard of that, but I have heard of Power Rangers. I think everyone knows who Power Rangers
Yeah,
are.
absolutely.
It's morphing time. Um, yeah, so Fleece says, what's a movie that not many people like but you do? Mine is Alien 3 or Ghost Rider. I also love Ang Lee's
Hanging
Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Um.
Um, oh
My God,
dear.
I could name 100 movies that I
Mm,
love that people hate. um,
yeah,
I'll say one that just, I don't know why it just shot into my head straight
right.
away. I don't know even if you actually remember this movie. Do you remember? Is it called R.I.P.D.? R.I.P.D. The Rest in Peace Department. Ryan Reynolds
Yes,
and yeah,
yes. Yeah, I know
I
that one
really
about the
enjoyed
two
that.
cops. Yeah, yeah.
I really enjoyed that movie.
That is a bit of a laugh. That film was. Yeah, yeah.
um,
I do remember that.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that. And we only just talked about there that we were just saying Morbius as well. Everyone hated that movie. I didn't. I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I actually loved it, and
I enjoyed it.
yeah. My dad actually watched it before me, right? Because I wanted to get his take on the movie first, right?
Mm.
And so, like, my dad watched Morbius, and then he came up to me, and his face was just brightened, and I said, "So, how was Morbius?" And Dad said, "That was bloody good," and I was like, "Are you sure we're talking about the same movie here?" And I said, and my dad said to me, "Yeah," and I'm like, "But
No,
you know,
wow.
this was like one of the most hated movies ever, right?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And my dad just said to me, "Well, no, it was bloody good," and I'm like,
I yeah. Well, like I said, I was sitting down last night with my fiance watching it, and it was on 40 minutes. And I kind of looked at her and I went, "So when is this movie going to start getting crap?" Because it's quite decent. It was a little rushed because the
"Yeah,
movie was very short. It's only an hour and a half long. It
yeah,
was rushed in places, but yeah, I don't get why he was getting so much hatred.
yeah." Um, oh, there is one that's just came into my head because I do remember the movie was getting quite a lot of hate, but then it got on a lot of popularity. That was the new the Batman, the new Robert Pattinson movie.
Okay, love
That
that.
actually got quite a lot of hate. From what I
Wow, wow.
yeah, like because people were still living in the era of the Christopher Nolan movies, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm an absolute fan of Christopher Nolan's Batman. That's one of my favorite franchises of Batman ever.
Mm,
Uh, Christian Bale, he is my favorite Batman because I just loved his seriousness that he brought to the table of Batman. Well, like he knew how to strike fear into his enemies, and that's what I
mm,
loved about Batman. And when I found out that the Batman was getting a lot of hate, I was like, just give the guy a chance already.
yeah,
This is his first movie for crying out loud, right? I went in, didn't even phase what the critics were saying to throw me off. I went in, sat down, put my IMAX 3D glasses on, had some popcorn and stuff like that. Had a hell of a good time. As soon as that music started, and as soon as when you saw him walking out of the shadows, and
hmm
then that guy saying, "And who the hell are you supposed to be?"
yeah,
And I'm like, "Well, you're gonna find out when he breaks your
yeah. Oh
teeth."
my God, he knocked the fucking shit out
He
of that
knocked the shit out of him, and then
fella.
like,
I was
and
actually
then
when I watched it for the first time, I was kind of again. My fiance was sitting beside me, and we're kind of going, "Robert Pattinson, really, Batman?" And then that scene happened, and I went, "Yeah, we're okay. We're
yeah,
okay. He's going to be good."
like there was just those two words, "I'm vengeance."
Yeah.
That
Oh,
literally,
brilliant.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
Patterson, let's
Yeah.
go, let's
Yeah.
go.
That's
And
the
then,
that's the problem. I think people I have with certain people out there when it comes to the Batman movies. You know,
yeah,
everyone was kind of still, like you said, kind of living off the Christopher Nolan movies,
mhm,
and they wanted them to make the same kind of Christopher Nolan Batman movie. Why do we want
yeah,
to see what's been done already before? Do
Yeah,
something new, and they've done something new with this new Batman movie. And I tell you one thing, 3 hours went by very, very quickly.
it did. Yes, it did. Just because what was it? Because I remember going to the opening night. I went to the 8:30 screening, and then I didn't come out till gone 12 o'clock, so it was quite late. And then when I was watching it, I was like, "This movie is incredible! Like
Yeah,
all these visual shots, and oh, don't even get me started on the Batmobile rev up. Oh my
yeah,
god, that in IMAX! I swear, if any of you got to see the Batman in IMAX and you heard exactly what I'm talking about, the revving of those V8 engines and that turbo afterburner, baby, holy shit, did that
yeah,
absolutely shake the cinema. My
yeah.
god. Like, I'm not even joking, because like when I was there and when everyone heard the Batmobile rev up, the audience was clapping and screaming. I was
Yeah.
too. And then
It was,
when you just, oh, it was such a
I,
great
I,
film.
I singled when I reviewed that movie. I singled out that scene.
Yeah.
Uh, like it's absolutely remarkable. We were just sitting here, and we just had the biggest smiles on our faces. It was just that sequence was phenomenal. It
I
really
actually
was
found
phenomenal.
out I actually found out that that car apparently was a Ford Mustang with 3 V8 engines combined into one, with an afterburner turbo, also with a concrete cylinder block on the front bumper as a battering ram.
Oh wow!
And do you know what this afterburner was?
No,
It was a jet engine transformed into an afterburner. Now, why in the hell do you think that car was going the speed it was in the movie? It just rammed through people, and then when you saw him activate the afterburner, that was the jet engine firing, making him go top speed. And I was thinking to myself, Bruce Wayne, like, what the hell, man? I was just like, okay. Oh,
that's great. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie.
yeah. I can say that I wasn't really a fan of like his emo Bruce Wayne. Um,
Okay,
I wasn't really a fan of that, but I think it was probably because it was like it was too gothy sort of thing.
okay,
That
okay.
that actually was a common thing that was said about this movie. But don't get me wrong, he was phenomenal as Batman. I loved him as Batman,
Mm.
and I know he's going to deliver a 100% on the Batman too. So
Oh yeah, yeah,
maybe
no question.
maybe that phase of Bruce Wayne will probably grow on me a bit more.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
I
don't get
think
me
with
wrong.
sorry, no, go on, sorry.
No, I I do like it, but it takes a little while to understand, because like we haven't been introduced to like a goth emo side of Batman before,
Yeah,
and that that's what interested me, because this is a more darker emotional side to Batman. So
mm,
he's still learning, he's still in training, and stuff like that. But
yeah,
don't get me wrong, I will probably get to like it a lot.
okay. Yeah, no, I was, yeah, it was love at first sight when I seen it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch it again.
Same. I can say for sure that I quadruple dipped on the movie because I enjoyed it that much. Rhodey's here saying the Doctor Strange cameos were wasted. I do, I do agree with you there. There, there were a lot of cameos that were lined up for this movie, and I really wish we did get to see them. Um, but to be fair, it was good to see Professor Xavier back. With Patrick Stewart, it was phenomenal to see him. It was also very surprising, right, Keith? You probably also found out that John Krasinski,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
is Emily Blunt's husband in real
that's right.
life, um, did you know that his casting was a fan casting because people did so many concept arts of him as Mr.
Wow,
Fantastic, and then as soon as he showed up in the movie, I've seen so many audience reactions from that specific scene, and when I went to see it, I was like,
right,
no, that's John Krasinski, and then I was just like,
right, right.
what the hell? And then
Mm, mm,
And then it came to it, Kevin Feige casted him in the movie, and that was a massive surprise.
Wow, that's
But
incredible.
but
I didn't
but
actually know
but
that.
but I found out recently that he's not coming back because Kevin Feige only wanted him just for a fan casting,
Just for the,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I kind of
And
get that. I get that.
boy, did he get a lot of praise though. Trust me, my God.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But then you haven't said that Kevin Feige could go out and just say that, just to throw people off. You wouldn't know.
yeah, no,
You
you
wouldn't
wouldn't.
know.
The unboxing guy is here. Hey man, what is your all-time favorite film and TV show? Uh right. Keith, I'm gonna start with you because it's obvious on like what mine is, but you can go first.
Well, mine's quite obvious as well. So my favorite movie of all time is Halloween. Always has been, always will be. And my favorite TV show, this might surprise a few people, V, the 1980s TV show V,
Oh yes.
was one of my favorite TV shows. Absolutely remarkable. Still look
Wow,
at it today. Love it.
that's incredible. Right. I think you guys already know what my favorite film is of all time. Spider-Man, as you know. Favorite TV show. It is also Spider-Man again, but it's a different Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man 1994, the animated series.
Okay.
That that was a series that I grew up with, and I just formed a love for it. And then when they started bringing out more and more Spider-Man TV cartoons and shows like that, I just started watching them, collecting them, stuff like that, and I just formed a love for them. But
Okay.
yeah, those are my two favorites.
Cool.
Pretendo guys here. What highly regarded horror films could you not get into?
I know. I know exactly where he's going
Oh,
with this because he knows what I'm
oh,
going to say.
um, there's a couple. There's a couple that's just sprung into my head. Um, right. One of them is probably one of the most disgusting horror films I have ever seen in my entire life, and that is The Human Centipede.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
That was one of the most disgusting horror films that I could not get into whatsoever. I watched the first one, and then they started bringing out 2, 3, 4, and I was like,
Yeah.
I am not watching those movies. The first one was bad enough, and I'm not going to put myself through that hatred torture ever again.
Mm.
So that one, Human Centipede, is definitely one of the most like disgusting films that I've ever watched in my life. And also my second one also has to be the original I Spit on Your Grave. That
Right.
one is also another one that that I couldn't get into because it was just too much for me.
Okay.
It was way too much because I think we all know what that movie
Yeah.
is basically about. And
Mm.
when I did watch it for the first time, I just thought to myself like, what like what's the purpose of this whole entire film? And then
Mm.
when I watched it, I understood it. And then I was just like, what the hell did I just witness? What the hell did I just watch? And then
Mm.
when they brought out the remake and everything, I watched all those. I watched number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And don't get me wrong, I did become a friend of the franchise. I do enjoy the franchise. I do have them in my collection on Blu-ray. Um, but those films are ones that it took a lot. It took
Mm.
a hell of a lot to try and accept that that's what the movie was about. If I'm
Right.
saying
Right.
this all like correctly and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
A lot of
yeah,
them movies are very hard, like like Last House on the Left and all that. That they're all kind of,
yeah,
you kind of have to know what you're getting into when you watch these movies. Um,
exactly.
un-
And
Unfortunately, they have to do them scenes at the start of it
yeah.
to kind of make the revenge part of the movie that more satisfactory.
Oh, trust me,
So
I loved the revenge parts.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Those were
absolutely.
great. But yes, Keith, what are your
Yeah.
ones?
Oh, I know when Pete actually typed that question down. I know exactly. You knew exactly what I was going to say. Without question, Midsummer. I cannot stand that movie. I hate it with every fiber of my body. I don't get why it gets so much love. Don't get it. Honestly, don't get it.
Uh,
Don't get me wrong. It is disturbing in
it
places.
it is disturbing because what was it? I went to a car boot sale one day. I found the Blu-ray for £1, and I brought it from the seller, and I asked him, "Is it any good?" And he says, "You're gonna have to find that out for yourself." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Got home from the boot sale, put it in my 4K player. Was watching the movie. Okay, started off all right. Started okay.
Yeah, I was the same. I was the same.
Then it just started getting so weird to the point where like you're like, what the hell is going on? And then when I got towards the end, I was like, I'm so glad that's over.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
but
just
yeah,
didn't know.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I was like I said, it's not like you, just like you. It started off quite decent, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I'm bored. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
bored. And then all of a sudden, it just started to turn, and then all of a sudden, it started to feel like a bit like a modern day Wicker Man,
yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but not executed nearly as good. Uh, and yeah, I just, oh yeah, I actually kind of looked at it. I remember when I took it out of the player, and I looked at it, and I was like, will I actually throw it away? I actually considered throwing it away, but I didn't. I didn't.
No. Oh, that is that's hilarious. Fleece also says, who would win a Blue Tube Royal Rumble? Evander, you going first. Big Paulie is the last entry. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Of course, Big Paulie would be entry number 30, because yes, I do watch a lot of wrestling. I do watch AEW and the WWE. I love all that wrestling sort of stuff since I was a kid.
Mm.
Who would win? Well, if I'm first entry, um, I don't know. I don't know who would win. But that is a bloody brilliant question. Because wow. I'm actually not sure. It all. Oh my god. I really don't know who would win at the Blue Tube Royal Rumble. That would be awesome to see. That really would be an awesome thing to see. Just see someone live streaming all of the Blue Tube is just like coming in for a bout and everything, and just like, oh my god. Like, can you imagine the amount of steelbooks we're all using to whack each other over the head with?
Yeah, instead of metal chairs, we have steel books.
Oh my, steelbooks, yes, yes. Instead of chairs, kendo sticks, sledgehammers, ladders, tables, we all use our steelbook. Oh no! And then I could see us just grabbing anything in our collections to use as a weapon to try and win.
Yeah.
You, Keith, will probably be using your predator mask
No, I was going to just say, I was going to use my copy of Midsummer.
That's really
because I couldn't give a fuck what happened to it.
Oh god, no, but Fleece, man, that is a hell of a good question. I don't know. That does sound like that could be quite a bit of fun and a bit of laugh. To be fair, I don't know who would win that, but I don't know, but that is a bloody good question. Rody says, unboxing guy, my favorite movie always changes, but at the moment, either The Batman, American Psycho, or Reservoir Dogs. American Psycho is another good film.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
There was one moment in the movie which I didn't really agree with. That was when he stomped on the dog. I didn't really like that
Yeah,
scene
I
at all.
don't. Yeah, I'm. You know what? I don't like.
No.
You kill people all you want in movies. Leave fucking dogs alone.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
'cause
that's
the dog was only a pup, for Christ's sake, and
yeah.
honestly, and that's one of the flaws of the movie that I actually hated, because the first time I watched it, I said to myself, I ain't gonna watch this movie again, because if it has a dog being killed in it, then I'm never gonna watch it. And then when it came to John Wick 1, when I found out the bloody pup got killed,
Yeah.
Christ, did that piss me off a lot.
Yeah.
And when John Wick went beast mode on everybody for killing this puppy, I was like, that's exactly what I would have done.
You kind of get it, don't you? You do get it. And again, only a true dog lover kind of would understand it. It's
Yeah.
like I don't even know if you noticed on Instagram. I posted up that we thought we lost our dog there 4 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was actually in this room, and my brother called up. He kind of ran up to this room. He told me to quickly come down to the house, and
Right.
Ellen was holding the dog. He took a massive seizure.
Holy shit.
It was the first seizure it ever had. Now it's 70. It's a miniature Jack Russell, and she's 17 years old,
Oh,
and
bless.
she just had this huge seizure. Sorry.
Yeah.
And so it was at 11 o'clock at night.
Wow.
So we started ringing around to try and find an emergency vet. Thankfully, we were able to find one. And of course, when we got down to the vet, the dog came out of the seizure,
Right.
and it was back to normal. Amazingly enough, it was walking around the vet like there wasn't a thing wrong with us. So it was. We got a hell of a scare. Got a hell of a scare.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, but I do send my wishes to your dog.
Yeah, cheers.
Movie Hunter says you just won $1 million. What is the first thing you buy? I would buy every single Spider-Man suit that was ever used in all of the films. I would literally fork all that money into those movie accurate suits that were used in the movie and have them all signed by Toby, Andrew, and Tom Holland. Every edition of suit that they wore, I would want in my house in glass cases with certificates of authenticity. I would want them graded. That would be my absolute dream. That's what I would spend my $1 million on. Keith, what about you?
Me personally, I would have a movie museum.
Yeah.
Not a movie room, a movie museum. A room that is maybe 60 times the size of this room.
Bloody
and
hell.
Just have just absolute jam. I'd love to have aisles, like aisles going down in the middle of my room. That's what I'd like. Like I'd love to go into a movie room where it's like you're almost like in a library. That's the dream.
That's awesome. Laren has just said, hey everyone, did you see the new Army of Darkness 4K Steelbook from Screaming Factory? Yes, I did. Yeah. I have placed my pre-order for that. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. That is
the fog got announced as well. It did.
Oh yeah.
The John Carpenter's The Fog. I think it got announced.
Oh yes. So I cannot wait to get that one too because The Fog is a classic.
Yeah,
absolute classic. The Fleece says again, I'm signing off, peeps, on the night shift. Have a good stream. We'll watch the playback.
Cheers,
no
buddy.
worries, man. Well, I hope you have a great shift and stay safe, my brother.
Cheers.
Rody says only OG Euphoria Pictures viewers remember his old intro. Oh, Keith, that's taking you back a bit.
What's my old intro again? Oh, I remember. I remember. I was using the theme song to the thing. I remember that. Yeah.
I didn't want to say because I wanted you to figure that out one for yourself.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Wow, that was a great intro theme. That was.
And I still haven't gotten. Weirdly enough, I still have not gotten a copyright claim yet. I'm still waiting for it to happen on my new intro. Yeah, because my new intro, I'm using Assault on Precinct 13. So
bloody hell.
It hasn't happened yet. I'm just waiting for it.
Yeah,
but it hasn't happened.
I have to be careful as well when I'm using like music and stuff for YouTube. Sadly, I got claimed on my Michael Myers video, but I was using covers. Like I wasn't using the actual soundtracks.
Yeah,
and I got claimed for just using the melody, even though it was a cover version. And I was like, but you advertise people to use covers.
I know.
And then I'm just like, oh,
I couldn't. I did a video there a couple of weeks back on that movie Boss Level.
Oh yes, that's the Mel Gibson one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I tried to put in comparisons between the Blu-ray and the 4K on that. Mm-hmm. And no matter what clip I used from the movie, I just kept getting copyright claims, so I had to remove them.
Yeah, it does always suck.
Yeah.
That's why I was very hesitant on using like some of the clips from Spider-Man that I've used in some of my videos, but that's only for like a tribute. Like I'm not using them to claim money off them because,
Yeah,
well, I don't do my channel to earn money. I do my channel for fun. I do my channel
absolutely,
to bring
absolutely.
smiles to people's faces. That's all I care about. I don't care about money.
Hmm.
And yeah, like and YouTube's
Like,
bloody copyright thing
well,
is a
what
joke.
kills me is because we're here promoting,
Yeah,
we're promoting their movies, and we're
exactly.
getting copyright claims. It's funny. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
funny.
and
It's ridiculous.
what was it? When the Halloween Kills trailer came out from Universal Pictures when that first dropped,
Mm,
right? I did a video as Michael Myers reacting to it,
wow,
and then I uploaded it. Claimed, not even 2 seconds. Right, claimed straight away.
wow.
Filed a dispute saying that this is a reaction video and I'm
Yeah,
trying to promote your movie. I'm not intending to infringe anything towards this. It was just sharing my opinions, my thoughts, my enthusiasm for this iconic character. And then an hour later, I get an email back saying that my claim has been rejected, and I'm just like,
wow.
so then what the hell was the point of me writing all of that
Mm, mm.
and trying to promote your movie at the same time? Even though I'm a diehard fan of Michael Myers, you can't see that I'm not trying to earn money. I'm just trying to react to it.
Yeah,
So then,
I'm going to have to be careful as well because I just started doing that now recently where I started putting in comparisons, and
yeah,
I'm going to have to start telling people now on certain videos that this is not going to happen all the time because there is days I'm going to be doing these and I will get copyright claims, so they will have to be
yeah,
removed, and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
yeah,
It
it's a
does
pain in the
suck.
ass. Yeah.
It is. Rody says Matrix 4 sucked, but is a tad better than than 3.
No, I actually prefer part three over.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah, I'm there with you.
Mm.
But like each to their own,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
that's perfectly fine.
yeah.
If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. That's all that
That's it.
matters.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Playtender guy says, "What movie franchise would you like to see turned into a game?" Holy shit.
Whoa.
Oh, um, oh hell, God damn it, Pete, you're coming with these these hard questions. Oh no. What movie franchise?
I thought I'd do something a bit obscure and say Phantasm. You know, Phantasm, and have the big tall man chasing you like in Mister like the Nemesis in Resident
Oh
Evil.
yes, yes, yes,
That
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
like
yeah.
something like that. That would be kind of cool.
That actually would be kind of good. Yeah.
Phantasm.
Oh my god. God, this. Oh, movie franchise. Jesus. Actually, I'm gonna have to say Halloween because I don't think we've ever had a Halloween video game before. Like you playing as Michael. My. Oh no, I think no. Well, we have. I think because I remembered playing as Michael Myers in the game. Dead by Daylight. It
Yeah,
came out.
that's
It
right.
came
Yeah,
out
he
with like a
was in that. Yeah,
DLC.
yeah,
Ah,
that's right.
damn. Yeah.
And I'm really sure there was actually a Halloween game back in the like Atari 2600 days, that kind of thing,
Oh, I
or
think
Commodore
so.
64.
I'm not. I'm
Mm.
not sure, but
Yeah, that's hard.
I'll say Halloween. Why not? um, Megan is back again. She says, "You're welcome. Well, I only popped on for a minute as currently on my break at work, but will rewatch the live stream after work. Hope you guys have fun. Thank you, Megan. I
Cheers.
really hope you have a great night shift, and also I really hope you do feel better soon as well, because I know you've not been feeling the best as of late. And I'm sending my love and prayers and that out to you. So I hope you feel better soon. And also about Meg's movies, guys, if you have not seen the video that me and Megan did, we both did a Blu-ray hunt together a couple weeks ago, and that was incredible. She did the video on her channel, and I also did my one on my channel as well. So if you guys have not seen those, definitely check out those Blu-ray hunts because that was a hell of a good time, and I cannot wait to do another the Blu-ray hunt with Megan at some point. So definitely go and check out those videos for sure. Jamie's here saying, "I hope you're well, Megan." Yeah, yeah, but I hope she feels better. Pete says, "What video games have you been playing currently? I highly recommend The Quarry, a brilliant 80s slasher horror game similar to Until Dawn." Yes, that is a great game. Yes, The Quarry is brilliant. Yes, that is a great game, guys. That is one that I've actually just finished just recently. I do highly recommend it. I can also the games that I have been playing just recently, and I've actually been playing Predator Hunting Grounds. That was made by Ilphonic, the creators who did the Friday the 13th game, but the servers got shut down for Friday the 13th. So I've been playing Predator Hunting Grounds, and I've kind of been like grinding throughout the game, I'm upgrading my Predator's abilities, weapons, skins, stuff like that. But yeah, and I've also been playing Jurassic World Evolution 2 as well. So that game is really good as well. But it's bloody frustrating though, because you have to like you have to go on expeditions and you have to try and collect all like the DNA samples, and then you're gonna have to it is a bit of a frustrating game. But I can say is it definitely sets you a challenge though. Definitely sets you a challenge. And if you guys have not played Jurassic World Evolution 2, I definitely highly recommend it. If you are a fan of the Jurassic franchise, definitely play this game for sure. Because I know that there was a first game that came out, and the second game they actually did just bring in the new Jurassic World Dominion Biosyn pack as well, where like you get the Giganotosaurus and the Therizinosaurus as well. That was in the movie, so you can actually have those in your park. And I'm kind of trying to grind to get those dinosaurs as well. But yeah, those are the games I've been playing. Keith, have you been playing anything lately?
Yeah, I have been surprise. I've been playing Last of Us Part 2 again.
Oh, that's
because
a great game.
I know, but as soon as they announced the remake of The Last of Us, I just went right. Need to play Last of Us 2 again. Brush myself up on this game. Get myself ready for September.
Yes.
So yeah.
Definitely.
So Last of Us 2 for the 10th time.
Yeah. Megan says to Jamie, "I'm not 100% yet. Still getting small pains in my head, but I'm better than I was. Going to see how I am tomorrow, and if I'm feeling, then I will get it checked." Yeah. Well, I hope you do feel better, Megan. Megan says, sorry for the lack of videos over the past few days, but I'm hoping to start posting tomorrow, depending on how I feel. Just take it one step at a time, Megan. Your health is more important than
YouTube.
doing YouTube right now. So you look after yourself, and just know that we'll all be here just waiting for your return. So don't worry, just make yourself feel better. That's all that matters. Playtendo guy says, "Get well soon" to Megan. Yes, get well soon, Meg. Mr. Scott says, "My mom wanted to watch Morbius. I gave her my Blu-ray and I asked her what did she think. She liked the movie. She watched the movie twice." Really? That's insane. That's awesome. Wow. Massive props to your mom. Wow. That's good. That is really good. I can say that I've seen it twice already. Not in one sitting, but just expanding it. Mr. Scott says, "I remember X-Men Dark Phoenix was hated by critics, but I walked out like thumbs up, was entertaining." I didn't mind Dark Phoenix. That there were
No, I didn't mind it either.
No, I didn't mind it, but I could see why people hated it, because it went in a total different direction.
Yeah,
that seems to happen nowadays with the continuation on with franchises. Like they introduce you to something that makes sense, but then progressing throughout the years, a new movie comes out and they go in a complete different direction that you were originally used to seeing.
You could see that X-Men franchise was starting to get burnt out. I think it was Apocalypse before that one. You could kind of see that it was the beginning of the end. You could see it coming.
Yeah. TJ says, "Going to Bradford on Friday, so I could go to a H&V store again, but my one is gone now." Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks.
We can't buy physically over here at all.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't. I have bought 2 movies physically in the last 2 years.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Bloody
Yeah.
hell! Wow. Mr. Scott said he really looked like Mr. Fantastic. Yes, John Krasinski definitely did. Horror or Elvis movies? Oh no, not again. Oh.
But it's easy. This one's easy for me. It's horror. Horror all the
Horror.
way.
I'm gonna have to go horror. I'm gonna have to go with my boy Michael Myers.
Is
But
there any horror? Is
definitely,
there any horror Elvis movies? There you go. You can watch what's it called? Bobo Hotel. There you go. That's a horror Elvis movie.
yeah, but a lot of love to Elvis though.
Yeah,
A lot of
absolutely.
love to Elvis Presley. Mama Blu-ray is here. Hello, Mama Blu-ray. I really hope you and Susan and that are well. I'm sending you all of my love. Rhodey says, I didn't like the original Halloween. Sorry, Keith. Oh, Keith. Oh, Keith.
Oh, I was going to say
God.
each to their own. I can't. I can't.
Oh, no.
No, I get it.
That's fair enough, my friend.
I don't get it,
worry.
but I get it, but I don't get it.
Mr. Scott is saying hello to Mama Blu-ray. Mama Blu-ray saying hello to Scott. Danny is here. Hi, how are you
Danny.
both? We're well, Danny. Thank you so much for being here,
Absolutely.
my friend. Pete says, I watched Midsummer the other day, and whilst it's a superbly shot film, it's definitely an experience. It is.
I love the way Pete says that. It's definitely an experience. I love when people say that.
It's definitely an experience.
It's an experience. In other words, it's shit.
Yeah.
Don't come out and say it. It's shit.
Yeah. Gary is here saying, have you seen them beautiful looking steelbooks for the Fog and Army of Darkness on 4K coming out in America? Yes, I want them. I want them so bad. Please release them over here. They look absolutely gorgeous.
I knew the Fog got announced.
Right.
Now I didn't know it was getting a steelbook.
Yeah.
So looks like I have to buy it now twice. Because I have the deluxe edition. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition of it, the one where you get the 7-inch vinyl.
Yes.
With it.
Yes.
So
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get the steelbook as well.
I also did see the 2013 Evil Dead as well. Got announced for a 4K release. Yeah. Yeah. I was so surprised, and that movie is nuts.
Oh, I love it. I love that movie. One of my favorite remakes of all time. That movie.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. My God. Yeah, it is. It is a really good film. Jamie says, get on soon to Megan. Gary says, I'm the same. I can't watch any animals being hurt in films. A big no, but I'm okay with people. Yeah, that's exactly what we were saying. Yeah, I can't stand animals getting bloody killed in films, man. It doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah, I know.
It's
like, oh, Michael Myers, go into that house and kill all them people in the house, but leave the fucking dog alone.
Just going on from that, in the 2018 Halloween movie, right? In the deleted scenes, in the special features, you see Laurie's granddaughter. What's her name? Is that Allison? I think her name is. I'm not sure.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. She was actually out on a run. And then she sees this dog being hung from a tree.
Oh wow! I didn't see that.
And there were all people like crowding around, and it was a cutout scene that Michael Myers did that, and Michael Myers was actually watching her from behind. He was literally peeking behind a hedge,
right?
And she looked directly right at the dog that people were crowded around. And and you could see the camera facing this way towards her face, and right over her shoulder, you could see Michael Myers peeking behind a hedge, and then you see him disappear.
Wow, I need to see that scene. I did not see that deleted scene. Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah. That was cut out. Hey, my brother Matty is here. Vengeance Media. Good evening, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here, Matty. And he's put, yes, with great power comes great responsibility. Yes, that is also my favorite saying of all time. Laren says, Assault on Precinct 13 is the best. By the way, the link below takes me to Jamie's channel, LOL. Oh, shit, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, I was sorting out something with Jamie before, and sorry, I will change the link after the stream. I do apologize for that. The Jinxonator is here saying, hello, young man. Hello, Jinx. I hope you're doing well, my friend. He is my next door neighbor, so he's
very
watching.
good.
So that is really, really good. Pete is here again saying the John Carpenter Elvis is a great film.
Yeah,
Yes, it is. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Kurt Russell played him.
Kurt Russell, yes, yes, that was a good
Elvis
Presley movie.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was on Netflix not so long ago as well.
Okay.
I did see that. Oh my god! And we've come to the end of the comments. Would you believe that?
Wow! That's incredible.
we have come to the end of the comments.
Wow, that's incredible.
Oh my god! Wow, we like after all the talking we've been doing, we've managed to speed through and catch up. That's insane.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I thought we still had loads to go.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So if any of you have any more questions, to put in the chat, feel free. We can stay on for probably another 5-10 minutes or so. It depends if you're
that's fine.
You're all right with that, Keith. But if you guys got any more questions, and for people that are just joining in, hello guys. Feel free to put some more comments in and answer more questions, and me and Keith will be happy to answer them for you.
Absolutely.
Laren has put another comment in. I'm saying favorite Kurt Russell movie not collabing with
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay. Kurt Russell. The Thing. That is. Oh no, shit! That's another bloody John Carpenter. Shit! I'm so sorry. No. Okay. I'm gonna have to say the Christmas Chronicles. I enjoyed the Christmas Chronicles. Yeah. I thought he played Santa Claus pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't like its sequel. Though I have to admit, I wasn't crazy about the sequel.
No,
but I actually enjoyed the original. I thought it was quite good.
I enjoyed the first one a lot. I thought that was a really good Christmas movie to bring the spirit over.
Oh, absolutely. Me for Kurt Russell, I think two come to mind. Stargate is one in particular. Backdraft is another. Two great movies by him.
That is a good firefighting movie. I did pick that up on 4K when that came out, and I did get the Steelbook as well. Yeah,
it's a beautiful Steelbook. I have that myself.
It is.
I know. There's so many Tango and Cash as well. I was a big fan of Tango and Cash with Stallone and himself.
I love that Stallone references Rambo in it. He just insults his own character. I love that scene in Tango and Cash. That is such a funny scene.
It's a great scene.
That is a great scene. Playtendo guy says it's been a great stream tonight with two incredible YouTubers.
Cheers,
Thank you so much, man. Don't worry, you are incredible as well. Everybody watching the stream right now is incredible. So, It's a Steal is back again. Not sure if you already got asked this question, but did you pre-order the Batman Batarang Steelbook box set? Yes, I have pre-ordered that edition. Because when I did see that, what was it? I think it was a Target exclusive in the USA. I fell in love with the set, and then when it got announced on Zabi on Monday night, I was like, "What's happening?" And then when I found out, it comes with two different steelbooks, two amazing steelbooks. Like it's got one of him walking in front of the Batmobile from the same scene, where in the movie, Keith, he flips over Penguin's car.
Yeah,
and then you see that shot of him like
walking. That's a great shot. Yeah,
that is what's used on the Steelbook.
Wow!
is that shot, and then you've got another one, which was the one where he's leaning to like the side and he's looking down, and then like you see the back of the Batmobile. It was the Odeon poster cover artwork.
Okay.
That's the other artwork as well.
Right.
So
I need to, because I know about that set because Amazon Italy have announced it as well. They're
yeah.
selling it, but I don't know now if does Steelbooks come on with their edition or not. I need to look into that a bit more.
Yeah, it's because I know when they did the Target exclusive one, that just came with just like the normal 4K for like the USA, and
That's right.
so we're lucky enough to actually get the Steelbook editions in this box. So
Right,
that's
I'll have
pretty
to look into
awesome.
that. Definitely,
Yeah,
I'll look into it.
it is still available for pre-order on Zavi, so
Mm.
you should have a pretty good chance in snagging
Yeah.
yourself one.
Yeah.
Laren says, check out Breakdown with Kurt. Really good thriller
Oh,
film.
I forgot about that one. Forgot about that one.
That is another good one. Breakdown.
Yeah, I only recommended that to Jason Brett there not so long ago, and he
Yeah.
thought it was phenomenal.
Wow.
What a movie! Kurt Russell and Kathleen Quinlan.
That's cool.
Phenomenal.
Danny says, if you could have one film on 4K that is not already on it, what would it be? Oh my god.
Oh, it'll have to be Aliens for me.
Yeah.
Aliens
I do agree with that one.
Yeah, Aliens would have to.
There are so many movies that I could name that I would love to see on 4K. There is one that has just sprung to my mind. It's one of my favorite werewolf movies of all time. Because I grew up watching it, and that is Benicio del Toro's The Wolfman that came out in 2010.
Well,
I would have loved to have seen that movie on 4K, considering the visual effects and the makeup that was used to use on Benicio del Toro in the movie, and considering the movie was filmed in London and Blackmore as well, in the UK on the moors and everything.
Yeah,
I would love that movie to get a 4K release and also get like a new 4K steelbook as well. I would love that. But that movie, The Wolfman with Benicio del Toro, is very underrated. It was a werewolf movie that kind of connected to me, that made me love it so much. And apparently there were scenes cut out of that movie, Keith, of Lawrence actually biting Emily Blunt. There was two versions that were cut out. It was one of her him biting her and killing her.
Okay.
And then there was one of Lawrence it then pans to another one, of him biting her, and then she shoots him, and she's still alive, right? She acts dead, and then she wakes up and realizes that she's now been bitten by the wolf.
Okay.
And we were supposed to get the Wolfman 2 with Universal Pictures, but that never happened.
Right.
They were actually setting up a trilogy of the Wolfman, but because the movie was underappreciated and
it was at the time it was carrying a monster budget at the time. I think the budget was a little over 100 million.
Yeah,
it was very optimistic. You know, it was an optimistic budget, and it was. They were always going to find it hard to make that money back.
Yeah, and there were some shots that looked so good right towards the very ending when he killed the girl. The camera actually like focuses back onto him, and then like you see him roar. And then it cuts off. Done.
Yeah.
And then the second bit is when she wakes up again, like with like the bite mark, and after she just shot Lawrence, she then looks up at like the moon, and then that's it. The movie ends.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. Yeah, it's good. Actually, I just thought of another 4K movie there that I would love to see. I'd love to see a 4K edition of Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, that's a good movie. Yeah,
Sleepy Hollow. That would be great to see. And the reason why I would love to see that is just it's one of my favorite Tim Burton movies. But I remember the Blu-ray being kind of very poor, a poor looking Blu-ray.
Yeah,
So I think a 4K could really help that movie a lot.
that would
So
probably be
yeah,
really, really cool.
Sleepy Hollow would be great.
Steve-O's here. Hi guys, have you seen the new Batman 4K release from Zara? Yes, we were literally just talking about it. Yeah, I am excited for it. I cannot wait. Jinxie is here. Amy said that she loves the Christmas Chronicles. It is a really, really good film. And hello to you, Amy, as well. If you can see me, hi. I hope you're okay. Mr. Scott is here. What's your big release for physical media? Oh no. Oh my god. Like, what is my biggest release for physical media? Probably Halloween Ends when that comes out. I know that's not going to come out for like into October, but then when it releases, I'm going to probably say Halloween Ends is my biggest release for physical media that I'm mainly looking forward to, because I cannot wait to see what the Steelbook looks like. Can't wait to see what the 4K Blu-ray looks like. Oh, and Keith, that just got me thinking, can you imagine after Halloween Ends, they bring out a whole entire tin collection of all the Halloweens on Steelbook?
Like like, don't get me wrong, if it happened, it would be phenomenal. But my God, that will cost some money. That would cost
some money. Yeah,
yeah. That would be quite big.
That would be that would be a snag for me like no tomorrow.
Absolutely. But for me, the physical release that I can't wait to get my hands on, I have it pre-ordered. It's weird. I only just found this out today. I pre-ordered these movies, and they actually took the money out of my account.
Right.
And there's no release date for it. So it's the Creepshow collection from Sign Museum. They're quite limited. There's only around 900 of them.
Wow.
And it costs around I think it's around €130.
Wow.
But it's the Creepshow collection, and yeah, I'm just very excited to get my hands on that.
That's
it's
amazing.
some of my favorite horror anthology movies, so can't wait for that one.
That's awesome. Wow, that's really, really cool. Steve-O is back again. Kurt Russell in Used Cars is a really, really good comedy. I have heard of the movie. I can't say that I have seen it, but I've definitely heard of it for sure.
Yeah, I think that's is it John Landis? I think John Landis directed that movie. As far as I remember, I think it was John Landis. Or was it a John Hughes movie? I can't remember what it was.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Gary's back again. What website do you order your Scream Factory Blu-rays from? I think I just use Scream Factory really, because I know that they do international shipping, and I know you gotta pay for it a little bit more, but I mainly just use Scream Factory really, because I know that I'm getting the actual physical release. But yeah, that's where I get mine from. And
myself, I haven't really said much about this yet, but because I was meant to do a video on it.
Right.
There's a company. It's a family-run company. Two brothers and a father. They're called HD Movie Source. They've contacted me now, and they want my business. They want me to buy off them.
Really?
So they're actually sending me out 4 free 4K movies. They're sending me out Misery. They're sending me out The Great Escape, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and Hard Target on 4K. And they're sending them out because they want to see, is it going to be easy for them to ship to Ireland? They want to see, will there be any issues? So yeah, they're sending me them 4 my way, and yeah, I'm absolutely blown away by that. So I probably will be doing a lot of my buying from them from now on.
That's really cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Laren says, Robert. Nice.
Right.
In Used Cars, an early one for him. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was one of them big directors. I just couldn't remember which one.
Gary's back again saying, anyone seen the movie Studio 666? It's a Foo Fighters movie, and I was surprised when I watched it, and as it had a cameo from John Carpenter, and the soundtrack it's done by him also. Yes,
wow,
I have seen Studio 666. Yeah, I have seen it. It was pretty good. It was a hell of a laugh. And yeah, John Carpenter is in it, has a cameo,
Wow.
and
I
he
did not
also
know that.
did
I did not know that.
compose the soundtrack for this movie as
Wow.
well. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that was. I'm definitely gonna be picking it up when it comes out because I love John Carpenter and I've got quite a lot of his movies,
Mm.
and yeah.
Yeah, that's a
But
good
yeah,
one. I also didn't know that.
Keith, I definitely do recommend it if you do want a bit of a laugh. It
Yeah,
is pretty good.
I seen the trailer to it, and I kind of rolled my eyes when I seen the trailer to it. I was like, oh, really? You know, a fighter is kind of horrible. And I thought nothing of it, but I have to admit now, after hearing that, it's kind of intrigued me a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn
So yeah,
right.
that's actually interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that then and see if I can actually pick it up.
Yeah. And right, well, we'll come to the end of the comments again. So
Oh, flying by.
yes, it has. It's definitely flown by, and we're gone for an extra 21 minutes. So wow,
Oh wow,
that's
amazing.
that's really really cool. But yeah,
Yeah,
I think I'll probably wrap it up there, everyone. I
yeah,
just want to say thank you to everyone that is tuned in tonight to this
absolutely.
live Q&A, and also a massive thank you to my special guest Keith from Euphoria Pictures. Please go and show this man some love. He does some absolutely incredible unboxings and great pickup videos as well, and he definitely does deserve a lot of love, guys. Please go and sub to this man. He has a heart of gold, and I am proud to call him family as well because he is a great guy, and it's been an absolute
I
pleasure
appreciate it.
having you on here
I appreciate it.
as
And
well,
thank you.
Keith.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me. It was great.
No worries. It was definitely a fun stream for sure, and I know
Oh, great.
everyone that is tuned in tonight has probably had a really great time as much as I have, and
Absolutely.
um,
Absolutely.
yeah, and also, guys, be on the lookout for my Thor: Love and Thunder cinema vlog coming this Friday. I am honestly hyped to see what Thor has in store with bringing the thunder, bringing the love, and I know it's gonna be great. I know it's going to be awesome. But yes, guys, if you did enjoy this live stream, please give this video a massive thumbs up. Also, don't forget to press that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell to be notified when I upload a brand new video. Once again, please go and sub to Keith's channel. Go and show him some love. Tell him that Slayer Reviews sent you guys over there. And yeah, it's been a really great stream. And once again, Keith, thank you very much for being on
Thanks
here, my
again.
friend.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
And guys, I will see you all very soon. Hopefully the Blu-ray hunts will be coming back very soon. It's just depending on like big release days on when I will be going out and doing some Blu-ray hunts. So be on the lookout, guys. And I really hope you have enjoyed tonight's live stream. But yes, remember, with great power comes great responsibility. And I hope you all have a great night, have a great week. Stay safe, everybody. And I will see you all very soon. Until next time, guys, take care and peace.